Do you have hair that looks like this?
You want hair that looks like this?
You want hair like mine? Of course you do. You need to call 1-800 subscribe to my channel right now for Sierra's quick fix remedy for frizzy hair. So we'll double your offer with an extra purchase of $19.99. So that is 4 payments of $49.99 and $19.99 if you want a second product. And if you want 4, we'll give you 3 for the price of 3. You heard that, folks. 3 for the price of 3. How should I know, you ask? Well, today, during this infomercial, you will see my quick fix transformation, and you will be amazed, because once I was a hot mess, just like, hey, you calling me a hot mess? That's exactly what I'm doing. Okay, just keep on watching if you want to see the quick fix transformation of me, myself, and I. I promise you it'll be the best thing you ever watch. And remember, to get this product, call 1-800 subscribe to this channel now. And if you want a free unit, you should just go down and like that button. Just press the like button for a free unit. We know. Of course we know. Okay, that's it. Roll the tapes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kawaii Fridays. This week's theme on 3 Fab Friends is freestyle, so we can do whatever we want. So I chose to do this because I didn't have any other ideas. So yeah, that's about it. So let's get into it. Today I'm going to show you how to debunk, if that's... You're just going to fix a doll's hair using a method I use. So we all know that doll we have that's been sitting in the bottom of our drawer or something, and it's just got really frizzy hair. So today I'm going to show you how to fix that. Step 1 is I'm going to take my comb. You want to use something that's a little thicker than like the standard doll brush. So I'm just going to lightly brush it out. And so, yeah, get out all or most of the tangles. Okay, so I got most of the tangles out. It wasn't very tangly, it's just very frizzy. So now I have some scalding hot water here. Be careful with this, because I burned myself. Yeah, you could achieve this many ways. You could boil a pot of water, or you could wait for the faucet to heat up if you're lazy, like me. So the next step is you're going to take your doll and you're going to dunk the hair into the boiling hot water. This will not harm your doll in any way. So yeah, you just want to get it really wet. And then when you pull it out, let it drip a little bit, and then you want to start brushing it as soon as you get it out and decently dry it off, because I put a towel down so I wouldn't get everything everywhere. So that's basically the only steps. I'm sorry if I didn't get that very well on camera, but yeah, you want to brush it out like that. And then the underneath may be a rat's nest, so you want to address that as well. So then I do this about 3 or 4 times until I'm happy with how smooth it is. I like to do this even once I see that it's completely smooth, because it may have an extra snarl here and there. And so I always go in and I flip it all back around and I moisten the back. And I just want to get this really wet, because this is the problem area here. And you just want to brush it out. I know personally with my own hair, the bottom is where all the snarls are hanging out. I have curly hair, so that's generally a problem. So I'm going to repeat this one more time just to make sure everything is good. And you really want to make sure all of it gets wet so it's equally as nice. Yeah, that's basically the best I can explain that. So I'm just going to do it one more time for the camera. And after this step, you can do many things with your doll to customize it further. And I'm doing this doll for a later custom that I may do on this channel. So yeah, so I have it all brushed out here. And now I'm gonna come back and show you a few things you can do to alter your doll's stick straight hair. Or you could just pause the video and leave it like that. But you may want to see these really cool tips I use on my doll's hair. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just rearranged my setup. And now I'm going to show you how to curl a doll's hair without like an iron or something, because that can be very bad for your doll's hair. So I just like to take a thin section. I usually do this toward the face. I don't tend to do it on the whole head when I do this. I usually just take a front section and one parallel to it. So if that makes any sense. So I have a spray bottle here and I'm just gonna moisten it a little bit. You don't have to use a spray bottle and you don't have to moisten it again. It's just what I find easiest. And so here's the section I'm going to use. And what you need for this is a straw and a bobby pin or two, and that makes one. So you want to take it. I'm not sure how good of a aim I'm getting at this. So you want to take it down and you want to roll it at the bottom so there's only a tiny little tail there. And then you're going to slowly build up tension and you're going to slowly wrap it up. And then once you have that there, you can take another bobby pin. And this is necessary if you want the curl to be nice. And you got to push it down so it'll stay kind of like humans use rollers. And so I like to do one on the other side. And then that's all I like to do because it takes a lot of straw and a lot of bobby pins. If you're really that into how your doll's hair looks, then go for it. But this is a doll I don't care about very much. I mean, I like my dolls, but yeah. So I just brushed it out more, and I have another straw here. This is a bigger straw for some reason. And then I have another bobby pin. I just like to keep them in sets, like to make one curl. So make sure you don't get like extra strands in your curl if you don't want them in your curl. So I'm gonna get a better view of this time. Pull it down, wrap it once. You're gonna pin it, pull it tight, and slowly roll upwards. And I kind of like to turn them off to the side like this when I get them this high. So then I'm just gonna put another pin in here. And then you want to let your doll's hair dry completely before styling it, unless you're doing like braids, and that's a good way to get waves. So before it fully dries, I'm just gonna brush it out once more. And I will come back when it's dry to show you the final product, and I'll show you how to remove the curlers. So that's it for right now. You can pause the video and come back to it later if you're doing this as I'm doing this. So yeah, see you when it's dry. Okay, I am back. So I let it dry overnight, And look at how shiny it is. It's so pretty. And now I'm going to show you how to take the rollers out, and I'm going to show you the beautiful curls. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to take out the bobby pin that's holding the ends. So it's the one under all the hair. So there's no good way to get this on camera, but yeah. And then you want to take in the second one, take off. And then you're gonna hold the end that's kind of sticking out, and you're gonna pull. Look at how curly that is. Just gonna pull the straw out. I don't even know what this curl is doing with its life, but yeah, it wants to go there, so hopefully the other one comes out better. And then I like to brush them out a little bit. If you don't let them dry fully, then they won't hold their shape when you brush them. They will eventually go away through lots of brushing, but for now it looks okay. So I wouldn't brush it too much. If you did a full head or something, then that's gonna take a lot of brushing to. Then you're gonna probably have to boil wash again. And then when I do like a curl, and it's off to the side like this, I like to take a rubber band, and I take the front curl because it's kind of swoopy, and I take the side and I pull it back like that. Just loop it with a rubber band once or twice in the back. And then it looks super cute that way. So if you want to see more Barbie hair videos, I can make more. I'm sorry, my voice is kind of froggy today. I don't know why. But that's all for this Kawaii Friday. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope your dolls look as manageable as mine do, I guess, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's about it. The only thing that, if you do a full head of curls, I don't suggest brushing it much, if not at all, because it'll get super frizzy and it'll just be a hot mess, and it'll probably be worse than I started with, or you started with. So the benefits of this is it's not frizzy, and it's nice and shiny, and it's easy to style, and it's smooth. The cons of this are the water's super hot, so I burned myself a few times. You have to wait for it to dry, and that takes a super long time. And if your curls don't come out right, then it's kind of hard to just brush them out because they've been sitting so long and drying like that.